So you want to go from this to this. And this is the video for you. This entire playlist is going to be set up to show you guys how to ARK better. Not from a great player, but from a veteran player. I will see you guys back on the beach. So you wanted to play ARK, so you made your character and you landed on a beach, and you are now what everyone calls a beach bob. And you're finding it difficult to get from here to the tech. Well, this playlist is going to be for you. We are going to go through and give you some tips and tricks that will definitely make life a little bit easier, hopefully. So the first thing is harvesting. This is a never-ending theme in ARK. It is something that you will be doing all the time. And I don't mean just fruits. I'm talking wood, stone, metal, even elements. You are going to spend a lot of time gathering resources, even down to loot drops and loot crates and cave runs. You have to take the time to do this. It's not always the funnest part of the game. It's monotonous. That is why I don't show it in my soloing videos. You'll very seldom see me gathering stuff because it's boring and it's monotonous. So the next things that we kind of want to do first things you want to do is get clothed. That's very simple and easy to do. He wants cooked prime meat. That's a little too much for us. But he is a good first animal to look at getting. So you want to start off, obviously, with getting a pick and an axe and clothes. One thing, being on the beach, since we're already here on the beach, there is a special rock on the beach. Right here. This is one. See these nice, beautiful, round river rocks? See how nice and round it is? Now I am on 5 times harvesting. But check that out. We got our first medal. These river rocks are awesome for getting metal, even with a stone pickaxe. So if you're a beach bob and you're looking for your first medal, there you go. Hit number 1. The round river rocks are great for this. And you're looking for the round ones. So like that one. If it's not round, it's not a river rock. That one will probably get you some. It's got to be a round one. But you can keep an eye out for them. There's tons of them just inside the water that you can use a stone pickaxe on and get your first medal. So the other thing everyone always wants to focus on is how to level as quickly as possible. When you're in these lower levels, the best way to level is make narcotics. So our first job is going to be to get a spear. I always make 5. Get that in my hotbar. We are going to where's what I'm looking for? There's no, that's not what I wanted. All right. I can't figure out how to do it. There it is, track. That's what I want. So that's a new thing inside ARK Ascended. You can track an object. So that helps. Like right now, we're trying to make our first little house. And all of this will help you level up, building your house and all of that fun stuff. So you're going to build a little beach hut. I always choose a 4x4 just because it's easy and it's relatively a decent size. I want to untrack that. We need 1, 2, 4 more. Not that button. We built ourselves a little hut. We need ceiling and a door. And we are going to need that too. All right. There's that. That. 1, 2. There we go. We now have a hut. Woohoo, we're moving up in the world. Once you have a hut, the other things you're going to want is a campfire. And then this is what these spears are for. He's a little too high for us. Then you want to go around and kill everything that you think you can take on. Oh, here's a nice little trick. These guys, they are actually super easy to kill. Here's what you do. And I actually walked right into him. But I still managed to kill him. When they open up their frills, give it a second and sidestep, and he won't hit you. Pickaxe gets more hide. Axe gets more meat. Remember that. And you're just going to kill anything and everything. At least I thought the pickaxe got more hide. Maybe I was wrong. Or we just got lucky. All right, so we're going to get a fire going, and we are only going to cook half of our meat. The other half, here's a hint, because remember I told you narcotics is the fastest way to level up quickly in these lower levels. You're going to want to take your meat and split all of it. The reason being is it will spoil faster if it's all unstacked than if it's stacked. So unstack your meat, let it all spoil, keep just what you need. To keep yourself fed. And let the rest of it spoil. All right, our next thing. So a chip to get metal we got. We're working on the fastest way. Okay. Fastest way to get narcotics by unstacking our meat. What are we missing? Stone. All right, let's go get some stone. All right. Did I not get enough stone? I just swear I did. Oh, I did. I just made it. That's why. Duh. All right. So we are literally going to sit our little mortar and pestle down right there. And we're going to throw the berries, the narco berries into it. And let's see. The other thing we're going to want. Where'd it go? Make yourself a sleeping bag. So literally, this is all you're going to need. You're first starting out. Sleeping bag, campfire, mortar pestle. Focus on spears and killing dinos and harvesting berries. So if we're harvesting berries to help with narcotics, there's a couple dinosaurs that can help as our first dinos. Let's see if I can kill this one correctly. Hey. So the first one are these dinosaurs. Where'd it go? There was one around here. It's a parasaur. Parasaurs are fairly common dinosaur as a first tame. Super easy to get. A moss chop, believe it or not, is actually a really good first tame. They can be a tremendous help. They can be really good at getting berries for you and other berries and fiber and all of that stuff. They're even really good at harvesting things like polymer off of the penguins. They have a harvesting wheel, very much like a therizinosaur. He still wants cooked prime meat. We don't have cooked prime meat. So there was a parasaur around here. But if you get a bola and you get a club, don't worry about the level. You just need the dino. The reason parasaurs are so common for a first dino is, one, you can ride them. And then two, they're decent at getting berries too. So you have your berry gatherer, you have a mount that you can ride. I hear it, but I don't see it. Is it up there? How did it get up there? All right, so we have meat. As you can see here, all of our meat there is getting ready to spoil. And as soon as it does, so a tip there, unstack your meat. Oh no, I just ate it. Don't eat it. Don't eat the rotten meat. It's not good for you. Don't eat the rotten meat. All right, so parasaur saddles. Parasaur saddles are available at level 9. Really easy to make. Moss chop, you don't need a saddle. So you just have to find one that's low enough and to see what it wants. The one wandering around here wants prime meat. That's obviously a no-go. But some of them can only want like mojo berries. You find one like that, hey, that's gold. Pick that one up. They're all, but you're literally going to spend probably your first couple of days just harvesting berries, getting your first dino, and just spam narcotics, lots and lots of narcotics. You'll find that you'll level up actually relatively quickly. Before you know it, you'll be level 9 and you're going to be already set to tame a parasaur if you haven't grabbed a moss chop. You're going to have your metal to make your first forge. There it is. All right, so we are going to craft okay. So by level 8, you have the club. Then you can craft a bola. Craft a club. You're going to take your club. You're going to take your bola. And you're going to run up to a parasaur. Come here, Mr. Parasaur. Where'd he go? There he is. What level are you? Be a decent level. Perfect. So this guy's only a level 20. We're going to do that. We're going to walk up to his head. And we're going to knock him out. Just like that. And then you're going to put berries in his inventory. You're going to grab the narcotics you've been making. Because you'll have a bunch of it by then. And there you go. You have your first dino. That quick. Parasaurs are extremely useful when you're first starting out. Because like I said, they can gather berries. They can be a mount for you to ride. So we're going to put all of our berries now on him. Or her. I'm going to put them on her. Except for our narcotic berries. Those are going to go in there. We are going to make ourselves a parasaur saddle. We need hide. Of course we need hide. All right, so we're gonna kind of walk around here and see if we can't find some other dinosaurs that we can use for hide. There does not seem to be a lot. Normally a beach has more stuff on it. Whatever you do, don't pick a fight with the turtle. Because even a low-level turtle will kick your butt at this stage. Really? We are thirsty. Baby turtles, we're not messing with them. Ah, there we go. Dodos. And compies. Thank you. Thank you, Parasaur. Really? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So that'll happen. You'll lose dinosaurs. I hate compies. Oh. I want at least those ones. We'll pick that up. All right, so now we got more meat. All right, so I think we covered the basics for the beginner. You have the rocks for metal. Easy way to tame a parasaur. The metal will give you access to the forages early. Getting the berries and just doing narcotics, unstacking the meat so that it spoils faster. The other thing here at the beach to help you level faster, you are going to be looking for coral like this. Do you guys see that? stone pickaxe. And do you guys see what I just got? Early access to oil. Right there. And in this specific spot on the island, there are tons of it inside this little bay. But you can find it all over the map. If you're finding the coral, just look for this coral right here. This is the coral that will give you oil. And there are, I mean, you can see it all in this part. There's tons of it. When you finally get an Anki, you can harvest it with an Anki. Awesome stuff. So you have early access to metal, early access to oil. You're leveling up quickly with your narcotic making. And you can literally sit here in this little 4x4 for quite some time. As you level up, change it to wood, change it to stone. And then when you finally hit the metal, or even before then, you can start upgrading. But you can stay right here in this little 4x4 for quite some time and get to leveling up all kinds of stuff. By the time you hit $38 is when you can make your first pterodon saddle. It won't take you long to hit that if you're hitting the narcotics heavy. Literally shut yourself in your house. You have your parasaur. Grab your parasaur, go harvest berries, come back, get to making narcotics. Harvest the meat. Let's see if we can go get another. All the way up until 38, you're literally gonna just spend your entire time harvesting berries, killing things for meat, and making narcotics. It sounds boring, but it'll help you level up faster. Once you have your pterodon and you can fly, that's going to open up some faster ways to level up. So once you get your pterodon, then you can start doing note runs. And note runs will help you level up a lot faster too. And then once you hit level 62, take your pterodon and go get an argent. Again, that's going to open up an entire world for you. So up until level Until you hit level 38, spam narcotics. Once you hit 38, go get your pterodon and do note runs. Doing note runs once you hit level 62, go get your Argent. As quickly as possible. By that time, you should have you have the materials all right here on the beach to make a forge, to get a smithy, to get, then you're looking at, once you get your Argent, you can start doing metal runs. So going around the base of the volcano is a good place. Going around any of the mountains and getting metal and bringing it back. And then you can start doing things like the fabricator and the AC units and the fridge and a generator. All of that stuff opens up once you get into the Argent and you're able to do runs. And I would suggest, don't just tame one Argent, tame 4. One of them you ride, and 3 of them, I know it's funny, to level weight on an Argent, because they already get a weight reduction. But on the other 3 that you're not actually riding, level nothing but weight. And those 3 follow you, and you load them down with metal and bring them back. So when you're going out to do a metal run, you have the Argent you have plus 3 following you, and you load everybody down with metal. So you're not doing a little metal run. You're doing quite a big, decent size metal run. And also use an Anki. Use an Anki to get metal. You have what's called, I call them the Fabulous 5. I think there's 5 of them. So you have the Doedicurus for getting stone, the Anki for getting metal and flint, Therizinosaur is for thatch. Therizinosaur is actually good for thatch, wood, and berries. They can actually cover all of those. In fact, I think in my solo game, all I went with was the Doedicurus, the Anki, and the Therizinosaur, and I left it at that. But you can also get a beaver for wood, and you can go get the deer for thatch. So those are the 5. You can get away with just 3. But those are the 5, depending on how you want to do that. Like I said, in my solo, I just went for 3. I went for Doedicurus, Anki, and the Therizinosaur. So that's going to be it for this video. As I've said, ooh, that's really freaky. What if we did that? There we go. As I said prior, I think I said it prior, this is your guys' playlist. So let me know down in the comments what you guys want tips and tricks on. I'm going to cover a couple more that are just pretty common for me. But it's been so long since I've been a newbie player. I've been playing since, what, 2015, I think. I'm pretty sure. I've just been playing so long. I have taken certain things for granted now. So I don't necessarily remember what it was like to be a newbie player. So let me know down in the comments what you guys need help with. And I will see if I can find, if I have ways to help you all out to make it easier, or faster ways to get there. I gave you guys a couple right now, just being on the beach and to quickly get you into Argent territory. So we're looking at level 65. Everything I told you will quickly get you to level 65. So we'll go from there. Hopefully we'll get a couple other videos out. I'm currently going to be using this playlist as just a filler. So I'm not going to be consistent putting videos in this playlist. They're going to be whenever I get a chance and get some free time to do so. And we'll just continue to build a playlist specifically for you guys and to help you out with the game. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye.